Hey, welcome back. You know what time it is. If you saw the title of this video, you know what time it is. So today we are going to be watching episode 5 of Percy Jackson, and like I say every week, I am so excited. Truly, I am so excited. You don't understand. You don't understand. Anyway, before that gets carried away, we're gonna watch episode 5. Excited is an understatement because we are getting the Tunnel of Love, and we're gonna meet Ares, and we're gonna learn a little nugget, I think, about Hephaestus. I don't really know if that's how you say his name. That's kind of how I've been saying his name while I'm reading the Heroes of Olympus series, and how I've been reading it when I read the Percy Jackson series, the Camp Half-Blood section of that. So I don't really know. You can correct me if I'm wrong. That's how I've been saying it, but I might be a clown for saying this, but I really hope Aphrodite makes a slight appearance, maybe just like a little voiceover, maybe just like a little something, because she changes figures all the time, especially to base it on the person that they think that they're beautiful or whatever. So she's always changing appearance, so they could just write it off and say that's not her true form. Yeah, I might be a clown for saying that. I might. I don't care. I don't care. It's wishful thinking. It is what it is. But I am so excited for two things and two things only: Ares and the Tunnel of Love. It's gonna be so cute. This is literally the slow burn, and Percy Annabeth is slow burning. I want this to be so slow burn that by the time we're done, by the time we get to the end of however long the series goes on, we're dying on the inside. We're screaming, crying, throwing up violently because of how slow burn it is. I really hope that that's the case, because right now it's slow burning. So without further ado, before I literally give a whole dissertation about Percy and which, by the way, I'm reading the third book in the Heroes of Olympus series, The Mark of Athena, and they're so freaking cute. They're so freaking cute. Anyways, before I go on a whole tangent, a whole TED talk about them and how cute they are, we're just gonna watch this episode. Yeah? Yeah. Oh my god, the arch.
They're looking at us.
The three sisters!
They're looking right at us. What?
To be honest, I could have sworn we saw the three sisters like multiple times throughout the first book, but I could be very wrong. I was wrong in the last episode, and I think that's the problem, at least for either people like me who were like binging it all at once, or people who read it like a long time ago and haven't revisited it since. I think it's like these details just like mesh together, and like you just don't really remember the specifics of it. I think that's okay. At least for me, I'm okay with not remembering everything, and I'm okay with it not following everything. As long as it makes sense with the story that they're portraying in the show, like, I think it's completely okay. And for this, I could have sworn that I remember them coming up at the bus stop. That's when Percy first saw them, and then they see them again, and then Percy's like, no, I saw them at the bus stop. I could have sworn that's how it happened, but if it's not, and this is how it originally happened, then it is what it is. But if this is not how it originally happened, I think this is okay too, because I think it paints a picture for Grover and Annabeth that like this is actually kind of a much bigger deal than they think it is. I mean, not that they don't think it's a big deal, but it like really enforces that, you know? That's my 2 cents on it. I'm excited to see the sisters regardless. He said, what's up, y'all? I'm here.
Hi.
Percy, no big deal. He's literally like the emoji, just there. Hey, how are ya?
Look, I'm sorry about shoving you in the stairs.
Aww.
Even hearing myself say that sounds really bad, but I knew you'd never agree.
It's his fatal flaw. Oh my god, I literally cannot wait till they do the fatal flaw stuff. Super excited. Do you guys see this?
Really bad, but I knew.
Look at this.
There wasn't enough time.
It is slow burning. It is slow burning. Look at that. She cares about you, Percy. Annabeth, you care about him.
So, you're not as dead as we thought you'd be.
She said, oh, let me not. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Also too, so in the start of Mark of Athena, if you don't want to be spoiled about this part, I'm so sorry. Skip ahead like just a little bit. But Annabeth, there's a part in the Mark of Athena where she says she's liked him since she was 12 years old. Exhibit A, Your Honor. Exhibit A. She is shocked. She is too stunned to speak because she likes him. She likes him. Ah!
I mean, we don't even know who actually stole the thing, or why, or how deep this goes. I'm the last person to realize this, aren't I?
Yeah.
He saved me.
He did.
Dad.
He did.
I guess I just really never thought that's something he'd do for me.
Oh,
So maybe I gotta take
Percy.
things more-
That man loves you, Percy. Even if he won't admit it, Poseidon loves you. I don't know about love, but he likes you. He likes you as a son, so that says something.
Why are you being weird with me again? I thought we weren't doing that anymore.
I'm not being weird.
Yes, you are. You've been weird since we left the arch.
Because she likes you. She really likes you.
It doesn't have to be a thing, you know? They hug me. I mean, we're like friends now. It seems like a thing friends do.
Oh my God.
At least I think they do.
I saw the fates. Back at the arch, I saw the 3 fates, and I saw Atropus cut a piece of thread.
Yeah,
And
that's the real reason. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Just kidding.
When you see a string cut,
It means one of us is going to die.
we're all gonna die.
Percy, please. Percy, please. Take this seriously.
3 old ladies with a ball of yarn can't know what's gonna happen. What I choose to do changes what's gonna happen. I can choose to do anything I want.
Need some help?
Oh my God, Aries. Aries, Aries.
beg pardon?
I asked if you could use some help.
Nope. No, we're good. Appreciate you asking though, so long.
So long. Grover. Oh, before they show this, if they are going to show this, I am very curious to see how they're going to show him as Ares, because I always pictured him one way with the little fireballs as eyes and everything. But I don't know if they're going to go that route. It didn't really seem like it in the trailers, but I really hope they do, because that was like one of the coolest parts about Ares and how like, he seemed.
We don't want anything from you.
You sure? Because you guys are so behind schedule.
I love this shot. Them peeking behind the little thing and like him just being there. I think that is like one of the best shots. It just really shows like the vibes of all of this. They're like, no, thank you. Please go away. And he's like so nonchalant about it.
Listen, dummies, I'm hungry. There's a halfway decent diner up the road. If you want my help, you'll meet me there. But don't dawdle. Won't wait forever.
Oh my God, he is the perfect Aries. He is the perfect Aries. Like, you guys can't tell me differently. He is so good. I cannot wait for when him and Percy have back talk to each other. I think it will be the funniest thing. Him and Mr. D and then him and Aries always have this like back and forth thing that is so funny in the books, and I really am looking forward to it in the series. I need to see it come alive.
So your quest is going to fail. Ask me how I know.
It isn't gonna fail.
Sure it is. For starters.
Percy was always troubled, but I never
Freaking Gabe.
something like this.
Who's that? My stepdad. What's he doing?
Wait for it.
Oh my God.
Messed up. What wouldn't he do?
What?
Wild, right? The FBI is already spreading your picture around.
Camaro. I really love it.
Him and his love for that car. He needs to stop.
No. The Oracle said if we returned the bolt, there wouldn't be a war.
Yeah.
Is that what she said? Or is that what Cameron said she meant?
Oh. Technicalities.
You're new to the family, young one, so
They're all about technicalities.
see, years before I was born, my grandpa Kronos ate my aunts and uncles.
Kronos.
Then my dad made him puke them back up, then chopped him into a million pieces and chucked him into a bottomless pit. So that kind of set the tone right out of the gate. Olympians.
This is a little different.
We're stopping this war. You said you can help. Can you?
Okay, so here it is. There's an amusement park up the road.
Nah, this is what he wants.
You left your shield? Like, we got on the merry-go-round?
Okay, the trooping was funny to me for a minute, but it is getting old.
He is just mad because Annabeth knows there's holes to this freaking plot. There's something up. It's sus as hell, but she can't pinpoint why. And he's just mad that she's just seeing through his manipulation. I mean, he's just an angry guy in general, to be fair, but I'm just saying.
One catch. I really do need that shield back, so I'm gonna keep the satyr here as collateral so you don't run off.
What? No.
Okay.
Oh, wait, this is a little bit different.
We don't split up again.
It's okay. If you wanted to kill us, we'd be dead by now.
Wait, did this happen in the books?
Can I just walk them to the door?
I don't think it did, but I kind of like this. I feel like it makes sense because no way he's gonna let them walk off scotch-free. He's the god of war.
I know what I'm doing. Go, get the shield. I'll be here when you get back.
Oh, Grover has a plan. Grover knows what's up. Does he have a plan? I don't think he does, but I feel like this gives a really good opportunity to kind of go into a little bit on the Grover side and also the God side of things and explain things a little bit more without it having being like a direct, here's the thing, here's what's happening and all that stuff. I feel like, in my opinion, it's gonna give an opportunity to show a contrast of that because a big thing in the books is that people tell Percy things all the time, but that doesn't mean it's necessarily true. So I think it'll be really good to see that contrast if that's what they're doing. I don't know if they are, but it'll also give Annabeth and Percy time to bond, and I'm excited.
I haven't seen a lot of horror movies, but this seems like exactly the kind of place they suggest to avoid.
I've never seen any kind of movie. I'll have to take your word for it.
Never? What do you mean never? Like never, never?
Is there another kind?
Well, neither of us is dead in a few days. We really ought to fix that. You're missing out. In the meantime, we should...
He wants to watch a movie with her. Ah!
Safe to say, this is not just some amusement park.
It's
But
not.
God built this.
What kind of god builds amusement?
Hephaestus.
Hephaestus.
I got the pronunciation right. Hell yeah.
Oh, look at that. That's cool.
Annabeth?
Just relax. I'm on it.
She is admiring the intricacies of this machinery.
Hephaestus wants to know anytime one of us came poking around his playground. Guess not it is.
Ooh, foreshadow about what's to come.
Protester.
I wasn't one of the protesters. I'm a fan.
Oh, is he trying to win him over?
Satyrs are children of nature. Nature is brutal. Red in tooth and claw, right? Maybe unpleasant, but that doesn't make it untrue. You are the champion, all of that.
Ah, he's trying to win him over. What is he planning? What is he doing? Oh, low lights. I love low light shots so much.
Then why'd he split without his shield?
If I'm guessing,
These are the questions you should have asked.
Aphrodite. She's Hephaestus' wife. Oh, you're kidding. He met her here? In her husband's park? That's so wrong.
That is so wrong.
Sure. Let's go check out the scary ghost ride. Why not?
Oh my god. They are adorable babies. I cannot wait to see his little trap come alive. I want to see how it works. We saw a preview of it with the gold and stuff. Wow. Don't hurt me
what is happening?
no more.
I feel like I've heard this before. I think orthodontist office, maybe?
Orthodontist office. This is actually pretty cool. This is not how I imagined it. Oh wait, they're showing something.
It's Hephaestus' story.
Oh.
She said this is what the gods are like to each other. This is the kind of family they are.
Why didn't you want to say that just now?
She was trying to keep me away from you guys.
Sally Jackson knew what was up. I feel like though, like, I don't think Sally Jackson was trying to keep him away from this world. Not in a sense where it's like, don't ever like try to seek this out. I don't think it was like that. I feel like she knew that eventually he would have to go to Camp Half-Blood at least. And I think she wanted to prepare him by telling him the honest truth of these stories. Like, I don't think she swayed it in any sort of way where it was like, these gods are terrible gods, these gods are so bad and whatnot. But I think she just told him the honest truth so that he could make his own judgments about it, and also so that he was aware of it if and when he ever came to face any of them, you know? Because I feel like if she had said nothing and then he was introduced to this world, then he would have been like, oh my God, like this is so cool. Greek gods exist and all this stuff and whatever. But I think because he knows ahead of time, he's a little bit warned about their true nature and stuff, you know?
Maybe she should have been preparing me better.
She was preparing you.
Maybe she was preparing you.
Exactly.
When you got to us, you'd be different than this.
Exactly. Annabeth knows what's up. Oh my God. I wonder how they filmed this. Like, is this all practical or is this green screen? Oh my God. Go get her. Ayo. I know realistically they probably weren't able to do that, but a big point in the book that is now sticking out to me is that they describe him as not getting wet, like he would be dry even though he was coming out of water. So I wonder why they didn't go with that, because clearly he is wet. And I don't know if that's like a choice. I mean, I know with all of this, Rick probably agreed to it all, but I want to know the reasoning behind why they took that out. Like, his hair's wet. In the books, his hair would not have been wet.
I hate kids. All of them. I hate my own kids.
Oh my God.
Maybe less than
Poor Clarice.
Bold enough to cross Zeus, is stealthy enough to get their hands on the thing.
enough. Not everything is a puzzle that needs to be solved. You're as bad as my sister.
She
Clue.
always like that?
Your sister, Athena,
What do you mean?
always making things more complicated than they need to be so people will think she's smarter than you.
Grover.
Thank you. I can't be the only one who sees it, right?
No, not at all.
Grover knows what he's doing. Gaslight, girl boss, gatekeep. But Grover edition.
Totally.
It's like people only see what they want to see and ignore anything at all that doesn't fit the story they like to tell themselves.
Exactly. Like you being the one to find the lightning thief and not her.
Oh shit. Grover knows what's up.
One of us goes in, the other gets the shield.
I'll do it.
What? Wait a minute.
Whoever goes in isn't coming out. That seems pretty clear.
I know, that's why I said wait.
This isn't the arch seaweed brain. You're not pushing me into this level.
We got the first seaweed brain. Can we get it for the seaweed brain, guys? Can we get it for the seaweed brain? Oh my God. There's more to come. There's more to come. I am so excited for this. All right, let's get back to the program.
I told Chiron I needed someone who wouldn't hesitate to sacrifice me if the quest required it. He agreed. That was you.
Don't make her do this.
The Oracle chose you. The gods chose you.
It isn't about that.
What could it possibly be about if it isn't about that?
You're better at this than me. You just are.
Percy!
And you know it.
Please.
Believe me. I wish there was another way this quest succeeds. I just don't see it.
I cannot wait for the edits to come out with that because that's gonna be so heartbreaking. This is a little bit different than the book, but it's gonna be okay. In Rick we trust.
I was gonna say when this quest is done, can you maybe swing back here and try to get me out of this?
Oh my god.
You think you had to ask?
Oh my god.
Just making sure.
Please. Oh my god. Yeah, this is definitely different than the book. Because I feel like in the book, they didn't really know what this was, and he just tried to yoink it out, but we'll see how this goes.
I can't.
Percy, stand up. I mean it.
It's okay. I'm okay. I'm okay.
What? You're joking. I mean, we know he's gonna make it out, but how? Hephaestus?
Do you need some help finding your way out?
Hephaestus! Is that you?
It's kind of a one-way sort of thing. It can't be undone.
How do you know?
Because I built it.
I did not know they cast Hephaestus, but hello! Hi, how are ya?
Could you maybe leave me alone so I can focus?
We love the sass. We love it.
But I've told you, I am not someone who get pushed around. You walk out of here with that shield. You're a hero on your way to the greatest glory.
It's not about that. But that is, I'm pretty sure that's her fatal flaw.
As it should be.
It isn't how it should be.
Wait, no, maybe it's not her fatal flaw.
He isn't that way.
In a bad. Wait, hold on. I have to look up her fatal flaw because I could have sworn her fatal flaw was about glory, but maybe it's not. It says, Annabeth Chase, her fatal flaw is hubris, deadly pride. She thinks she can do anything better than everyone, even the gods, such as saving her family. Oh, okay, never mind. That is not her fatal flaw. Maybe it's Clarice. Wait, oh fuck. I think I'm gonna spoil the rest of the series. I'm not looking anymore. I think I spoiled something for myself.
I won't be like all of you. I just won't.
Tugging on his heartstrings. You better help her out. Annabeth. Ayo. Ah.
Some of us don't like being that way either. You're a good kid, Annabeth. I'll put in a good word with your mom for you.
You're the real one, Hephaestus. You are the realest one. I've always liked you in the books. I like you even more now because of the show. You're a real one.
Where's the ride?
Lotus time. Hotel Lotus time.
We're not gonna fail.
Don't worry. Your dad had plenty of kids he stopped caring about once he lost interest.
Aries.
Lots of company.
We're not gonna fail. I'm getting pretty tired of you saying it.
Percy,
You think you know who I am, but you don't.
You don't.
And if you aren't careful, you're gonna find out.
hey, do you think we could get some paper towels or something? It's not that nice in here.
I kind of wish we saw the glowing eyes with the fire. I'm kind of disappointed about that because they really emphasize that in the books, but I guess special effects gets a little complicated. I get it.
He wasn't. Not entirely, at any rate.
He was not.
He was holding something back.
How do you know?
Because I think I got it out of him.
Girl boss, gaslight, gatekeep, Grover's edition. Oh my god. Okay. That was a good way to end it without it being like a what? But a good enough to keep like going forward, you know? Okay, let's see the preview.
There's more to this than just the boat. Something bigger.
Lotus Hotel.
Demigods, welcome.
We have a huge problem.
Wait, whoa. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. This is weird. This is different. Wait. Okay. Oh, they're gonna do the iris message with the drachma. That's gonna be fun.
The boat. Something bigger.
This is the Lotus Hotel. I thought the Lotus Hotel was full of children and I thought they were all stuck from the past. Why are there adults? I'm confused. There's adults. And now he's underwater again. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm usually pretty good with all of the changes and stuff, but I don't get why they changed the Lotus Hotel to have adults too. I mean, but I guess it would be kind of creepy though if Hermes just hung around a bunch of like kids lost in time. So maybe that's why. I don't really know actually. Anyway, that was great. Love that episode. No Aphrodite though. I mean, I kind of saw it coming because I don't think that they cast her yet. At least they didn't openly like state that or anything, so whatever. But it would have been cute because you know what? In the book, it was mad cute when Percy was like, is that Annabeth that I see? Why does she kind of look like Annabeth? And that gave us a feeling, that gave us a little window into how Percy really felt before he knew how he felt, you know? But I do hope that they do have that same moment whenever he does meet Aphrodite because that's gonna be mad cute. That's gonna be mad cute. I am a little disappointed in the Aries eyes, like I said. Kind of wish that they did that. If it was not within the budget, I guess I get it, but I don't know. Maybe they had to choose between the water effect in that episode versus his eyeballs. I don't know. Minus that, Aries is exactly what I thought he'd be. He is the perfect Aries. So good. Hephaestus, I did not think he was gonna show up in this, but he's great. He kind of is honestly the Hephaestus that I pictured, especially in The Labyrinth, the 4th book. That's kind of how I pictured him. So not mad about that. Super excited, super excited for if they like do any nuggets and they show some things that like we see in the Heroes of Olympus books, like we learn about later on. Preview for Nico, I don't know. I think that'll be pretty cool. If not, it is what it is. The biggest thing I'm curious to see about next week is the Lotus Hotel. I didn't see any children in there minus the 3. So I'm kind of confused about that. I'm excited to see Lin-Manuel Miranda as Hermes because I think it'll be interesting. I like him as Hermes. I don't know. I know people don't really like him right now, but like, I think he's a great Hermes. I don't know. Maybe I'm being biased, but it is what it is, I guess. I think that's it. I feel like I talked about most of the stuff that I want to talk about in the actual episode, so there's that. But let me know if you guys have watched this episode, if you liked it, didn't like it, if you've seen any things that I may have missed, let me know. I mean, by the time I upload it, I might have already seen it on TikTok because the edits always get to me. They always find their way to me and then they always make me like, you know what I mean? Like I'm in it once the edits are out. Like I'm just very consumed by it. But let me know anyway because who knows? I would love to talk about with you guys. Give me some of your favorite moments and what you are looking forward to in the next episode. And I will see you guys later. Bye!